Hello there, ghouls and gals. Welcome back to Cafe Crashdown, your haunted hideaway for horror, sci-fi, and, well, all things spooky. I'm Kayla, and August is here, which means the heat is unbearable, let's be real. The air is thick with humidity for most of us, and the horror is absolutely unhinged. But don't worry, Shudder's got us covered with a slate of summer scares that are bloody. We got bizarre and freaking brilliant. Whether you're a slasher fanatic, a teen scream devotee, or just looking for something off the rails, this month absolutely delivers. So buckle up for my top 5 Shudder picks for August. Plus, an honorable mention that's extra special for fans of horror history and, you know, drive-in vibes. And don't forget, each month Shudder adds its amazing curated collections. In August, we've got Crazed Clowns, Teen Terror, based on books, Indonesian Horror, and of course, Shudder's 10 slashers. So we'll be touching on all of those as we dive in. Now, are you guys ready? Well, let's go ahead and kick things off. Okay, friends, let's talk Halloween. My friends at Mysterious Adventures Tours are putting together the most incredible Halloween experience I have ever seen. And trust me, I have definitely seen a lot when it comes to Halloween, all right? It's called Dracula's Haunted Halloween, a paranormal journey through Romania. And it is led none other than by Dacre Stoker, the great-grandnephew of Bram Stoker himself. Guys, this is a 12-day journey that takes you deep into the heart of Transylvania, exploring everything from Vlad the Impaler's birthplace to the mysterious Hoia Baciu forest. You'll stand on top of the ruins of Panari Fortress, roam the medieval streets of Brasov, and, listen up, spend the night before Halloween at a private vampire ball in Bran Castle. Yes, the real Dracula's castle. I personally served as a tour director for their Halloween tour in 2023. So I can honestly say that this was one of the most unforgettable, magical, and mysterious trips of my life. If you've ever dreamed of celebrating Halloween somewhere truly haunted, this is it, okay? And hey, if you are short on time or even money, because I know 12 days can be a lot, it can be expensive, Mysterious Adventure Tours is also offering just the Vampire Ball experience at Bran Castle. So whether you're ready for the 12-day epic journey, or you just really want to do the one unforgettable night at Bran Castle, you can still party like the undead, okay? All the details are in the description below. You can also find out more at mysteriousAdventurestours.com. Definitely don't miss this one. I'm jealous. I wish I could go. It is the Halloween trip of a lifetime. If you grew up loving Scream or I Know What You Did Last Summer, Urban Legend is your jam, all right? It's got the snarky dialogue, the meta winks, the exaggerated campus horror vibes, and of course, a killer using classic urban legends as their slasher MO. Think Bloody Mary, the guy with the hook for a hand, and the infamous "Aren't you glad you didn't turn on the light?" story. Every scare taps into a childhood fear you probably forgot that you had. And the cast? Dude, it is freaking stacked. We're talking Jared Leto being all broody, Joshua Jackson with that bleach blonde hair, Tara Reid doing her final girl scream thing, and Robert Englund, yes, Freddy Krueger himself, playing a creepy folklore professor. It's got 90s slasher royalty energy from the start to finish. So why is this perfect for August? I mean, it's glossy, campy, and pure nostalgia-fueled teen horror. The kind of movie you throw on with friends, popcorn, and the questionable fashion choices. If you missed this one growing up, grab a flashlight and fix that immediately. This French indie gem is haunting, bleak, and unlike anything else on this list. It centers around a recluse man caring for his severely disabled sister in a decaying farmhouse. He's convinced they're being watched, targeted by extraterrestrial forces. But as the story unfolds, reality begins to unravel, and you're left questioning, What is real and what is madness? This isn't horror with jump scares. It's horror with slow, creeping unease. It's surreal, disjointed, and deeply psychological. You're not sure whether you're watching science fiction, a tragedy, or a fever dream, and that's where it finds its power. Why this is worth a ride? It's trauma horror with art house twists. It asks difficult questions about suffering, guilt, and the line between delusion and truth. The visuals are grainy, adding to its unpolished realism. If you like your horror to haunt you long after the credits roll, this one is essential. Now this one I have been dying to talk about. We have Clown in a Cornfield. It is a much anticipated adaptation of Adam Chesteray's killer young adult slasher novel, and Shudder is giving it the treatment it well deserves, all right? It follows a group of teens in a small town that's divided between the old school adults and the new generation. When a masked killer clown named Friendo starts picking off teens during a local festival, the town's deep-seated resentment and rage culture boil over into chaos. So why do we need to watch it? It's Scream meets Terrifier meets Children of the Corn. I mean, need I say more? You've got bloody, satirical, and fast-paced, and it's as fun as it is savage. The book's mix of slasher tropes and modern commentary make it a fan favorite. And if Shudder pulls it off, this could become a summer staple. So add it to your queue the second that it drops. Real quick, if you're loving this list so far, hit that subscribe button and join the spooky fam here at Cafe Crashdown. I drop horror pics, reviews, and the occasional interdimensional scream every single week. So stay tuned because the next few months are gonna be a freaking haunted ride. Next, we have The Twin. This psychological slow burn from Finland follows a grieving couple trying to start over in a secluded village after the tragic loss of one of their twin sons. But as they settle into their new home, of course, strange things start happening, and these occurrences suggest that something is deeply wrong, and their surviving son may not be who they think he is. It's chilly, quiet horror, less about jump scares and more about suffocating grief, unraveling sanity, and sinister folklore. Think Nordic horror meets emotional devastation with a climax that flips everything you thought you knew. So why does it work for our August picks? If you're into horror that simmers with dread like Hereditary or The Babadook, this is a must-watch. It's emotionally intense and visually stunning. A ghost story wrapped in a tragedy wrapped in a mind-bending twist. Sometimes the most dangerous thing in a horror movie isn't the killer. It's the influencers. In Tragedy Girls, best friends Sadie and Michaela are obsessed with boosting their social media fame. Their angle? Amateur crime reporting in their small town. But when they capture the local serial killer and realize the fastest way to get exclusive content is to create it themselves, things spiral into a darkly hilarious, blood-soaked frenzy. This film is sharp, fast, and wickedly satirical. It skewers influencer culture, media obsession, and the do-it-for-content mindset while still delivering top-tier slasher kills. This is the ultimate mix of candy-coated visuals and razor-edged horror. The pastel color palette and upbeat soundtrack hide a gleefully brutal story, making it the perfect late summer watch when you want something stylish, funny, and bloody in equal measure. And look, it's not August on Shudder without giving a shout out to the cowboy-hatted legend himself. The Last Drive-In is back, and Joe Bob is once again serving up deep cuts, B-movie breakdowns, and buckets of personality. So whether you're in it for the trivia, the rants, or the wild movie pairings, Joe Bob's love of horror is absolutely infectious. This is horror history in motion. If you love community nostalgia and drive-in charm, this is your comfort watch. All right, that is my top 5 Shudder picks for August. From bloodthirsty clowns and cursed villages to teen screams and art house despair, there's plenty to dive into this month. So don't forget to explore those featured collections. Remember, we got the Crazed Clowns, teen terror, Indonesian horror, based on books, and slashers. Because, hey, they're absolutely stacked. And I love having a curated watch list. Let me know in the comments what you're watching this August, and if I missed one of your faves, drop it below so I can add it to my haunted queue. Until next time, stay spooky, stay strange, and for the love of horror, don't take shortcuts through cornfields.